Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Yesterday, I was just teaching you about India's size and location, right? I was teaching you what is the exact position where India is lying, children. I told you that India is in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Cancer passes and divides the Indian country into two equal halves, right? Then I told you about the latitudinal extent and the longitudinal extent. And I told you India is said to be a peninsular region where we have Arabian Sea in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. Right? Now we will just get to know what is the actual size of India. In the world, what is its part? Then we'll get to know about the land boundary and the coastal line, including Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep, respectively. Right? Now, the land area of India is 3.28 million square kilometers. Now, we are just talking about Indian land area. So, Indian land area is about just 3.28 million square kilometers. That is said to be almost, India is the 11th largest country in the world. Russia stands first and India is in the 7th. We'll just go which are the other 6 which is ahead of India. Then India's total area accounts of the that is 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. Overall, in the world, India is just 2.4% children, right? Then India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometers. Now, see children, land boundary in the sense we have to just take the land boundary. We should not consider here am I right? Right, this is just a rough diagram children. Okay, right. Okay. This is just a okay. Now land boundary in the sense we have to take only this where I'm just drawing the line. This is said to be the land boundary children, right? So I'm just making it as doubling the line over here, isn't it? This is said to be the land boundary. Only the land boundary we have to take into consideration. So what happened? This land boundary where you have the land on all the sides, okay? Now it is almost 15,200 kilometers. Did you get it? Now the coastal area. Coastal area is said to be that area where you have the water body, right? So coastal area is said to be almost including the mainland, means we have to include here Lakshadweep Island and Andaman and Nicobar Island, right? So including these two, we do have almost 7,516.6 kilometers. Everyone understood, children? Till here everyone understood? Now we will just see what is the kilometers between the north and the south and the east and the west, right? So I'll just put from in this diagram, I'll just let you know what is the actual distance between the north and the south and east and the west. Okay, now from north to south, okay, I'll just draw it here. I'll just write the kilometers here, children. Okay, 3,214 kilometers. Got it? Right? Okay. Then from okay east to west, I'll write it here. It is 2,933 kilometers. Have I made it clear, children? Have I made it clear? I'll just say it to you once again. Okay. Now, India's land area means all over this India, the land area is 3.28 million square kilometers, right? In the world, India is just 2.4%, right? As far as the land area of India is, we are standing in the seventh position. Then the Indian land boundary is 15,200 kilometers. The Indian coastal boundary is almost 7,516.6 kilometers, right? Then we have the distance between north to south is 3,214 kilometers, and from east to west is almost 2,933 kilometers. Really, you have to know it as far as the exam point of view. No other way. So latitudinal, longitudinal extent, then the land area, the geographical area of the world as far as India is concerned. India stands as the seventh largest country, the land boundary, the coastal boundary, and on the whole, we have to get to know about the distance between north to south and east to west. Okay, everyone got it, children? If I put the slides, you'll get the picture more clearly, children. More clearly, you'll understand how actually how actually India plays a very vital role. Okay, yes, this one, it is very important. This is what happening presently, and like Ekalaiva is said to be a person who just became a disciple of a teacher, just with the teacher statue. Likewise, it is just where I'm just teaching you, and you have to just see to it, just take over to it. Okay, right. Okay, this is just the India size and location, and you already know that earth is said to be spherical in shape. Okay, now I was very clear when I was starting the lesson. Okay, I was saying you that we almost we belong to the Asian continent, right? Everyone understood, children? We belong to the Asian continent. And as far as the world is concerned, we have seven continents, okay? North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Now we belong to the Asian continent. These are the facts of the latitude. Now, these are the latitude which you have to remember. Okay, Tropic of Cancer is said to be that latitude which passes in the midst of India. Now, this is the tropic temperature zone. Usually, we'll be having what is the actual temperature as far as India is concerned. By seeing this, we can come to a conclusion that we are here, and from this we can get to a conclusion stating that we do have a warm climate because we are in the temperate zone. Warm climate means our climate will be very much moderate. It will not be too hot or it will not be too cold, right, children? Okay, so these are the facts of longitude, and this is the imaginary line that separates the east and the west. Yesterday when I was teaching you, I told you the standard meridian of India and prime meridian on the whole. Okay, when I was saying you the prime meridian passes through the Greenwich, that is in England. Absolutely, children. This is what I told you. That prime meridian divides the world into two parts, that is the Western Hemisphere and the Eastern Hemisphere, as equator is dividing the world into two, that is Southern Hemisphere and the Northern Hemisphere. Right? Yes. Where the latitudes and the longitudes meet, we call them as a grill. Okay. Yes, children, this is the exact picture. You will know, that is, you have this latitudinal and longitudinal extent, and this is said to be the Tropic of Cancer. Then this is the standard meridian, and of course, you got everything over here, where which I was teaching you in the rough figure of India, which I drew in the first class, children. And this is said to be the southernmost uh, point, children, where Indira Point is said to be the one which was there during 2004, but presently after 2004, December 26th, what occurred during that time, children? What is that occurred during that time? That is tsunami, which was a great natural disaster. Okay, after that it got submerged under the sea. So it was, before that, it was the southernmost point of India, southernmost point of India, children. Got it? Okay. Yes, this is what I was saying you today, no, children. So in India, the land area is almost 3.28 million square kilometers. Then we stand in the seventh position as far as the country is concerned. Okay, before us we do have Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia. Okay, yes, in the whole world, India is just 2.4%. And I was saying you the distance between the north and the south and the east and the west. Okay, so north and the south you do have almost 3,214 kilometers, and east and the west you do have 2,933 kilometers. Yes, I said you about the land boundary and the coastal boundary as such, coastal line as such. That is, we have the land boundary where only the land is there on the three sides. That is 15,200 kilometers, and the coastal area is almost 7,516 kilometers, 16.6 kilometers. Sorry, children, that including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Island. Okay, till here everyone understood, children? Yes. Yes. What happened after the 22-degree north latitude? You can see it is protruding towards the southern side. Okay. Now you can see the Arabian Sea and the Lakshadweep are situated in the southwestern direction, and you can see the Bay of Bengal and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is in the south eastern direction. And later on, here we can see from this latitude, this latitude means towards the northern part of India, you can see begins the tap towards the north and the south. Now you can see these differences where from 22-degree north latitude we can see a lot of dimensions going on. Yes. So here you can see the cause of the time lag. Yes. Okay. See, I told you 29 longitudes come in India as such. When we just divide it approximately, it is 116 minutes. So on the whole, if you just say 120 minutes, it is 2 hours. That is the reason why you have that time lag. Okay. I told you the Mirzapur standard meridian where it passes through Mirzapur, and what are the other states which it passes through, children. Yes. So it is the Kanyakumari which just say where is the duration where it causes day and night, children. And in Kashmir you can see the day in winters and a day in the sense day night in winters and day night in summers. In the sense you can see the difference over there because of that latitudinal extent. Okay, Earth takes 4 minutes to rotate from one longitude to another. When I was teaching you the yesterday, I told you from one longitude to other longitude. When the Earth is rotating, it takes 4 minutes. So approximately you do have 2 hours gap between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat. Yes, here is the calculation of the longitudes, how we are getting 24 hours. Okay, so you can see 360 longitudes are there and almost 4 minutes for each longitude. It takes 1440 minutes. On the whole, you will be getting 24 hours. Likewise, one rotation is over and 24 hours is equal to 1 day. Okay, children, this is the topic which I am going to teach you tomorrow. Okay, right, I have made it clear how the 1 day is coming to you people. Okay, and how the rotation goes on in the longitude, why there is a time lag between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh for almost 2 hours. And I have made it clearly what the actual land area, geographical area where India actually stands, what is the land boundary and what is the coastline of India. Thank you, children. We will meet tomorrow, right? Be safe. Take care.